Loki, and Hel. They represent the shadowy realm of those who die dishonorably, people whose deaths don't earn them a place in Valhalla or any of the glorious afterlives reserved for heroes. Hel herself rules over this grim underworld, while Loki, ever the trickster, stirs up chaos wherever he goes. Together, they hatch a plan so audacious it could topple Asgard itself, the golden home of the gods. Now, here's where things get interesting. Their scheme? To ignite a war between two groups of deities, the Vanir, the older gods tied to nature and magic, and the Aesir, the warrior gods like Thor and Odin. And how do they intend to pull this off? By using weapons forged with god-killing iron crafted by none other than Andvari, a master dwarf smith known for his unmatched skill. This isn't your average metal, it's imbued with properties capable of slaying even immortal beings. It's the kind of weapon that could tip the scales of power in ways one cannot imagine. Sigrid, driven by a burning desire to avenge her family, more specifically, to kill Thor, the god of thunder, the guy everyone loves because he wields Mjolnir and saves the day. But for Sigrid, he's the enemy, the one she blames for her suffering. When Loki and Hel present their plan to her, Sigrid is skeptical at first. Can she trust these two notorious figures? Does she have a choice? In the end, though, desperation wins out. With no other clear path to achieving her vengeance, she agrees to join them. Now, the real journey begins. Sigrid knows she can't take on a god alone, so she sets out to recruit allies, each of whom brings their own unique strengths to the table. Her first recruit is Hervor, a warrior whose past is shrouded in darkness. Someone who's been through hell and back, carrying scars both physical and emotional. There's a fierceness to her, a determination born from surviving unimaginable hardships. Next comes Egil, a poet. He's not just some flowery bard reciting pretty verses. He uses language as a weapon, cutting through lies. These two become key members of Sigrid's growing team. Their next stop is to find the Side Kona, a legendary prophetess infamous for making the ultimate sacrifice, eating her own son to gain the all-seeing eye. Yeah, this woman gave up everything, even her humanity, to see beyond the veil of time and space. However, when Sigrid and the rest arrive, they discover that the original Side Kona is long gone. Instead, they meet her daughter, who continues her mother's legacy. This younger Side Kona is equally formidable, possessing eerie foresight and commanding respect, and maybe a little fear. Alongside her is Ulfr, a wolfman whose loyalty is as fierce as his primal instincts. Both agree to join Sigrid's quest, adding layers of mystery and strength to the group. With her team assembled, Sigrid turns her focus to acquiring the tools they'll need to challenge the gods. Their destination? The kingdom of Andvari, the dwarf whose forge produces weapons capable of killing gods. But getting to him isn't easy. His domain is guarded by Eager to Shine, a monstrous creature that towers over intruders who interact in deadspeak, a language spoken only by the dead. Here's where Sigrid faces another test. She reluctantly calls upon Loki for assistance. Thanks to him, they manage to communicate with the monster and gain entry into Andvari's lair. Inside, Andvari reveals his masterpiece, a weapon called the Antler, a spear-like weapon radiating ancient power, designed specifically to pierce the defenses of gods. It's perfect for taking down someone like Thor. Sigrid claims the Antler, arming herself and her companions with weapons forged to turn the tide against their divine foes. But Andvari, he wants to join the quest himself. Under his guidance, Sigrid dives into a mysterious lake haunted by drowned women. These spectral figures clad her in iron armor, further preparing her for the battles ahead, making her really powerful. Meanwhile, high above in Asgard, Odin, the All-Father, took notice. Always watching, always calculating. Legend says he sacrificed one of his eyes to gain cosmic knowledge, and now that single eye opens wide, fixing its gaze on Sigrid and her unlikely band of warriors. Everything Sigrid does feels monumental now, every step bringing her closer to a confrontation that will shake the foundations of both gods and mortals.